nigga try to battle me, but all they do is flatter me. I ask them, hey, what happening? I'm laughing while they chattering. I'm busting, they be scattering. You know you looking at a king. Super clean in the new drop stunt. Nigga talk slick, but it ain't about nothing. You'll get your ass kicked if your mouth keep running. Keep talk slick about the south, we coming. Say what you want, but the south we running. Niggas still tryna ball out, we done it. My wrist so bright and my neck so sunny. When I tell her let's go, she don't back up. All the whip so froze and my wrist so froze. Ain't no problem with the whole.
Yo, what's up YouTube? This is RJ. I got a battle coming at you with LeaderBakuhatsu. He's a really cool guy. I'm going to leave his link down there and stuff, so make sure you check him out. And I'm using a cool team that I put together. I'm not using any of the recently released ban list pokies, as you can see, and he only has a Deoxys, which was fine with me because I did ask before the battle. And, you know, anyway, I'm going to send out my Choice Banded Scizor as my lead right here, and he leads off with his Deoxys, and I was thinking he may start going for screens instead of Stealth Rocks, but he doesn't do that, and, you know, I was thinking about switching in Espeon to bounce him back, but I figured he could kill me if once I did bounce him back with whatever attack move he has, probably, if he does have attack move, but, you know, anyway, he does go for the Stealth Rock, as I go for the U-turn to take him down to a Sash, because Scarf Starmie is fast enough to take out Deoxys A, which is good for me, and his only recently released ban list Poke is down, so that's good. And he switches in his Starmie, and he goes for the Light Screen as I switch into Espeon. And I probably should have went for Light Screen first right here, but I do go for the Reflect, and the Boiling Water does more than I wanted it to, or thought it would, because I was thinking he might go for the Reflect, thinking it was a dual screen Starmie or something like that, but you know. I switch into my Barigion right here to take the Boiling Water, because Barigion has massive special defense. God, I can't talk. Massive special defense and whatnot, and I'm going to start going for Calm Minds right here, but he does have a Ruguru, which, you know, flying is 4 times effective to this guy, and I'm not going to want to stay in regardless of having Reflect up, because that would just do massive damage, but he actually makes a decent play and goes for the U-turn as I switch in my Desukan, because this is the physical wall on this team. And I mainly run this guy because Desukan is an absolute perfect counter to Repushin. Yes, I said it. Well, I don't know. Maybe not counter, I don't guess, since it can't like one hit KO it and whatnot. But it can definitely stop Repushin in its tracks regardless. So, you know, he sends in his Cobra right here, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's probably a physical attacker, so I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, but he runs Taunt, so, you know, that was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that, and he got me off guard right there, seeing as my only attacking move is Shadow Ball, and that's not very effective. So, I am going to send in my Benihime right here, knowing that he is going to Swords Dance more than likely, and I probably could take any attack that he wanted to throw at me, but, he goes for the Stone Edge, and it doesn't do that much, which was kind of surprising. So maybe it's like more bulky with less attack EVs or something like that. I'm not sure, but you know, my Choice Banded superpower is definitely going to take that guy out. So down goes Coberon, and he's going to send in his obviously Choice Banded Daruma, because of Shofu. Everybody runs those things now, but you know, for good reason. They are definitely beast mode. And I was thinking he's either going to go for Flare Blitz or Superpower, because he has seen that I have a Heatran on my team. And, you know, I decided to go into Paranormal because I knew I could take the Flare Blitz regardless. And Mummy is going to get rid of his ability Encourage, which lowers his attack power significantly. So I probably would have been able to live another Flare Blitz. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp, knowing that it would be a burn would be good on anything on his team, and he sends in his Wuguru to take, and it takes the burn. So that's great for me, because you know it's a physical attacker, and what physical attacker isn't? Good burn. So you know, that's great. So I know that these things run superpower, but I'm not really worried about it now since he's burnt and whatnot. And I just want to get my Stealth Rocks up, because once I get him up, the Guru will not be able to come back in if it hits me due to the burn and life orb damage, which is exactly what's going to happen. So that's good for me, because the Guru is basically dead right now, besides being death fodder, which, you know, can definitely help you later on in the match. So he's going to make a good play right here and just go for the U-turn this turn, just to save his Guru for Death Fodder, as I said. So, that was a pretty smart play, because Death Fodder can never really hurt you. So, that's what goes down, and he takes the life orb damage and all that, and he's going to go out. And he sends in his Starmie back in, and right here, I wasn't sure if I would be able to live a Boiling Water or not. I mean, I know this guy's really bulky, so I decided to go for Shadow Ball anyway, thinking this guy couldn't really do that much to help me anymore because he doesn't have that much health left, and I don't have a recovery move. So I just go for the Shadow Ball, and luckily the Boiling Water does not kill me, and I'm able to get off a massive amount of damage on that thing, which is just, great, because that Starmie was kind of annoying because, I mean, what Starmie isn't annoying? Starmies are just great. I love Starmie, but, he's going to kill me there with the second Boiling Water and stuff, and that's fine with me because I'm just going to send in Benahime right here, and I was just going to go for the Bullet Punch because I know it would kill and whatnot, but he does. Here he uses his Urguru as Death Fodder, which was a good play just to see what move I'm going to lock myself into as I lock myself into Bullet Punch. So looking at this, I probably wouldn't be able to kill him with Bullet Punch, so I'm going to switch out, and he does protect this time and does go for the superpower, which I wasn't worried about because that's fine with me, and because I know if he did go for the Flare Blitz, I would be able to take it, and he would either switch out and I would get to hit whatever came in, or I would die and I would be able to send in my Starmie right here. And knowing that since he has one less attack and superpower is not very effective, he will switch out, I'm able to go for the trick right here, and I lock his Burunguru, whatever the hell, into I lock it into whatever move he's going to choose with a Choice Scarf. So that's just really awesome for me because his special wall is 100% crippled. So that's just great. And he chooses Shadow Ball, which was a nice play because I do send in Houdini right here. Just, I was going to try to set up screens or something if he did go for Boiling Water, since I could probably live one at least. And that's fine because now this Shadow Ball is not going to be able to kill Benahime, and I'm going to go for the Pursuit, and even though it does not switch out, it is still going to die because Choice Banded Scizor is a freaking beast. I mean, that's why people use it. That's why it's freaking awesome. But, anyway, he goes for the U-turn right here just to kill me because, I was just going to leave it in his fodder anyway because I didn't need it anymore, because the only two Pokies he has left now are his Starmie right here and his Daruma. So I'm going to send in I also have two Pokies left, which is my Starmie and my Barigion, which both could probably take out the rest of his team as long as Focus Blast didn't miss against Daruma on my Barigion. But I'm not sure. That may have been a speed tie, but I do get the Thunderbolt off right there, and I take out his Starmie, and of course I'm going to be faster than Daruma, and it's also going to die to a Thunderbolt. So great game, LeaderBakuhatsu. Y'all check him out, and I'm going to have a couple more battles up with this team because I really like it, and it can do a couple other things that I didn't really get to show off.